take a whole bunch of Facebook all day taking up shots. Either way, I may not agree with it. I may fully be against the shit. But y'all still.
We still funny?
I mean,
because we funny.
Like, that's what public comments about, right?
I don't know what it's about.
Meaning,
I don't know.
It's open mic.
It's not true.
It's open mic.
No, that's not true.
I mean,
that's not true. No, that's not true.
What? Which one?
All of what you just said.
It's pretty true.
All that you just said. Because we'll handle it from the mic.
I know y'all would.
All right. So
undefeated.
I ain't got a rapper no more. Y'all down.
What's your favorite game?
I will say,
You got that for me.
the best bar I have heard out of y'all, if I had to be real, was when you started calling me Ludacris that one day. That was the best one. I promise you that day.
Oh, no, thank you.
Okay. I give you that.
You laugh too.
I had to get a credit. When you're a battle rapper, somebody got a dope bar, you got to give them the credits. Much respect. I
I'll put that in Justin Jackson's greatest hit.
That's right. That's the greatest hit.
That's the greatest hit. I give me that.
We survived through all this together. Maybe it'll be in the resolution. You know, give you the credit for that.
We'll see.
We're going to have a ChicagoFlips Red resolution.
They're going to have one.
Get about right now.
They're going to have one.
Yeah.
The proof y'all going to.
CFR. It's going to be
crazy.
But we'll see.
Y'all know I ain't no Flip Red, but y'all know I'm not all happy with the blue either.
I can't take it.
So what you going to do?
Sit there
Stay
and take
independent.
money.
That's what I've been doing.
Sit there.
But you Democrat.
And come on. See, are you filming this? Are you filming this? No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. We ain't got no two-party system in Chicago. We ain't got no two-party system in Chicago.
Well,
Y'all cheat on elections to make sure it stay one party.
the good guys in the back with the same
I
jersey.
can't tell you. I don't just look. I can't tell you. I know you do, unless you rate y'all.
I want you to see something because you tall and I painted especially for you.
Yes, Al. I hope you buy him George art.
You can.
We buy George art. It's going to be worth millions of dollars.
See it and take pictures. I'm not trying to push it on you because it's one.
Buy George art, y'all. It's going to be worth millions of dollars.
See it. I'm gonna let you take pictures of with it on.
Sharp.
It's long all the way down. It's a long coat.
Ooh.
How you doing today, Miss Jackson? Your first day back. Welcome back.
Killing me. Welcome back to this. What you call it, dog and pony?
Yes, you know what though?
I thought it was gonna be more people than that in here today because it's illegal.
Because they guarded Maria Haddon building. They're guarding Maria Haddon's building.
I forgot about that. They guarded Maria Haddon.
Yeah, Maria Haddon out here sleeping with the homeless.
They're not gonna have nothing.
Literally.
She has no right to say that they shouldn't be on.
She on meth.
Yeah, she said
Maria Haddon on meth. She gotta be.
Look at this time.
The only meth heads would say stuff the way she say, and the people who protected her are definitely on meth.
I'm talking about it's too late for me to be going to Jules at 3 or 4 a.m. But if I can get up and go to Jules.
Oh, that's the time the girl got shot.
No, they say no.
She went to go see the Northern Lights. They keep forgetting that part. Because they don't want to say that because they want to make it seem like it could have been something sketchy. No, she went to go see the Northern Lights. They need to start killing people. And that's what I'm going to say on this mic. Stop trying to say she went to go see the Northern Lights, man.
If she was out there at 2 in the morning,
that's her business. Just like those old white people that was running from the Christian Christmas thing.
Somebody think it's your birthday. No, your birthday is a Virgo, baby. This is an undefeated ego. This is a Virgo, baby.
My birthday is in September.
Somebody thought they have a birthday out in September. Virgo shorty. It's a Beyonce right here. Virgo shorty. September 4th.
September 1st?
4th,
4th.
I think, or 14th. One of them.
I didn't know that.
Get along so well with each other. They up there talking to
It's a Libra. Let me tell you, our group is an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. This is a Virgo, and Danny is a Libra.
Oh, damn, you leave.
We have somebody got to do our chart. But for real, we God's children.
Yeah.
It's-
I didn't know Danny was a dude.
Chicago saved the money.
Yeah. And the best is yet to come.
Right. It's y'all.
Mm-hmm. The best is yet to come.
It's over.
It's over.
Ether.
Where they at? It's 10:34. The meeting was supposed to be at
Out there fighting ice.
Nice. Sandy might have a chance to get here after. She called and said she was en route, but she didn't think it was going to make it.
Outside fighting ice with trans people who need they fix.
Everywhere stuff bad.
These trans that need they fix.
what happened to that man that you was talking to? You left.
What man?
Oh, that one that was crazy.
Mhm.
Wasn't he crazy?
Where is he now?
He left. Oh my God, I wish he was here.
Why did he leave?
Because he said he came to see Pat Dad.
Mm.
Oh, he wasn't coming to the meeting.
He said he was going to be. He signed up and everything. But he asked who's all going to be here. And I said, well, if you're looking for the black ones, good luck.
Yeah.
But I didn't think Pat Dad was going to be here.
Look,
But she was here.
because she, up until recently, she was all about that affordable house. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she gonna be here for this. She gonna be here for this. This is horrible. This is horrible. I could have stayed at home, kept working on my case. But this right here, this is a waste of my coffee. This don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. I could real
Well,
time.
what is
I got cases to file.
what is it?
I should have been at home filing on them instead of wasting my money coming down here to this empty room, a no nonsense. Oh God. Oh,
Look how empty the room is, y'all.
empty this room is about immigration, refugees, right? And then and as soon as the cameras come on TV, it's gonna be them in pounds of packs, just packs. And now here it is for the talk about the legislation for it, and ain't nobody here. This ain't nothing but some bull crap. This is horrible.
They don't want us on that mic.
They don't want us on that mic. They don't want us on that mic. But I mean, here's the thing. That's not the only mic in town. That's your state mic. You know what I'm saying? It's your state mic, but it ain't the only mic in town. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Don't nobody even respect their mic. I don't know. I'm starting to not even want to come. I'm wasting my money. I could do what could I do? I don't know. I don't have to do this. This is horrible. Wasting my money on my car fare, coming through that old tow up metro station. Matter of fact, they need to put money into that.
Because they know they stole that election, too.
They stole.
They don't want us to talk about how they stole that.
Tony Preckwinkle did not get 400,000 votes. That didn't happen. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there, but that didn't happen. He didn't get no 400. What about Tony Preckwinkle make it look like 400,000 people went out their house with her on their mind to vote her in office? That didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Now, I don't know what happened, but that didn't happen.
That.
They know. Or would be, I don't know.
Because I know that when I was waiting to go upstairs, there was a little Asian lady that asked the police officer where could she go to appeal her property tax bill.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked her, your property tax went up? Yeah. And I said, so I know.
400,000 people didn't go vote for her with these property taxes like this. No, I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
Immigration,
I know nothing about that. It's even believable.
Yeah.
It's not
nobody here.
nobody but Uh-oh.
Nobody.
They start saying ain't nobody here.
Nobody
Ain't
here.
nobody do that.
There's nobody here.
Nobody here. Look,
See what?
4:38, 8 minutes later. Let me see
There's
what's
nobody
saying.
here.
You might be able to make it to speak, but you won't be
Nobody's
speaking
here.
to the air. Say not.
Nobody's here.
Because y'all got to keep that narrative like abolish ICE. Got the gang members here, though. Got the gang members. Y'all famous Fridays part ones and part twos is going to be great. Because now I connected y'all to the cartel. Y'all going to prison. Department of Justice is on its way. It's Rico time.
Hey, so, uh,
It's Rico
you
time.
know what I need you to pull down Saturday, the Saturday show. That because you gonna do that AI interview.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I got some questions for you. I'm gonna give everybody a question.
Please. No. The lady that's over the AI, the sponsor over there.
Yeah.
Okay, no, you're gonna interview her for I think he said that segment from 4:35 to like from 4:35 to like 4:45. You gonna be
Oh,
to the
okay.
AI lady.
Okay.
Okay, I'm glad we cleared that up. No, you
Oh, okay.
talking to her from 4:35 to like 4:45, like
Okay.
that, and you gonna be talking to her about that AI stuff.
Okay.
Okay, and then after that, we'll come back to regular programs.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? But what I want from you is, you know that meme that said that,
Huh?
you know that meme, that
So,
song.
so it's Chicago.
Yeah, I want that, but not the, but I want this shit.
Okay.
Right? Because the thing is segregated is about something is they respect, y'all gonna respect Chicago. Y'all gonna respect us and our folk and our power. And every time we boom them, I want to hit that key. This Chicago. You see what I'm saying? Can you get that for me? Because the producer just texted me.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Asked me what's the anything that I want, for audio,
Right.
like that. And I told him I'll be in touch with it.
Oh, yeah, I'll get to you.
So you get that.
I'll get to you. As soon as we done with this,
You know what I'm saying?
I'll send to you for you. Yep.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Government country. Legal and illegal.
You see what I'm saying?
Illegal means
Because all of
against
us,
the law.
you know,
Then they'll
we
tell
can
the
talk
police.
about.
They'll tell the
You see what I'm
police.
saying?
Put it out.
I want that.
Put it
And
out.
then that we talk about. No, your AI conversations gonna be between you and the lady. Okay? Because I told John, I said, oh, yes, you better have that comes over. I said, because I ain't computer savvy like us. So that's computer savvy. You didn't ask that woman the wrong thing.
Thank you.
The Immigrant and Refugee Rights will now come to order. There are rules and regulations. Today, we have two items on the agenda, which is which is the resolution brought forward by the bond for subject matter hearing. Votes may be taken for this matter. We'll begin with a roll call to establish a quorum. Alderman Dallas. Alderman McGinnis. Alderperson Caduceus. Alderperson Rodriguez. Alderperson Fuentes. Alderperson Taliaferro. Alderwoman Cruz. Alderman Cardone. Here. Alderwoman Rodriguez Sanchez. Alderman Sala. Alderwoman Nahammer. Alderwoman Haddon. Vice Chair Taylor.
All the woman had. All the woman had.
Members present, we have quorum. All the persons introducing Rodriguez. Here, sorry. All the persons introducing and Taylor and Nahammer are requesting Monday holiday for convening their attendance in accordance with Rule 59 of the City Council Rules of Order. Can I get a motion to allow them to attend this hearing virtually? So by Sarah, during those seconds, so far. At this time, we begin the public comment period.
Look at that. They go over to you. They ain't gonna see.
the person.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Sign up. Sign up. Yes, you can. Sign up.
We'll move on to in-person.
Go sign up.
First speaker will be Zoe Lee.
Go
Sign
sign up.
Go and sign up. It's so let them bully
Hold
you.
on. Go sign. Wait, okay.
Let them bully you.
All I got
Yes, you can.
Go sign up.
Yes, you can.
Go sign up. We got one more speaker.
You got
We
another.
got another speaker.
Right.
Y'all started late, so give her that grace.
Sandy want to speak.
All right.
Sign up.
First of all, y'all know, 400,000 people did vote for Tony Burke. So cheating is gonna stop. Okay, everyone. I'll tell you, I will sleep outside the White House until the feds something. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all are not gonna steal the selection at all. The current Democratic Party, progressive wing, half of y'all that's been here, is fighting for illegal immigrant criminals to stay in the United States. They're pushing for funding for transgender services for children, affordable housing, education, and health care for illegal immigrants. They're even running on abolishing ICE. And let's not forget Executive Order 14010, creating a comprehensive regional framework to address the causes of migration, signed by Joe Biden on February 2nd, 2021. This so-called comprehensive framework opened the door to millions of illegal aliens entering the country with little accountability or enforcement. It's time to ask, how does any of this make sense for American citizens? At some point, people have to decide whether these policies are sustainable, because right now, they're being pushed at the expense of the country. And it is. Like, I don't know what fantasy world y'all in, but these people livelihoods. Sheridan Gorman, she's from upstate New York. I'm from upstate New York. I'm from Yorktown. She goes to Loyola University. I was raised Catholic. That's a Catholic church. 18 years old, going to look at the Northern Lights that y'all failed to put in y'all media because y'all want to make it seem like it was sketchy. No, she went to go see the Northern Lights with her friends. And then you have someone, y'all gang, Maria Haddon, who says wrong time, wrong place, and that she startled him, but she was shot in the back. Y'all think that this communist agenda that y'all trying to take over and be revolutionaries with the cartel and all that? No, that we have the strongest military in the world. If we can fight over there, we can definitely fight right here. We're not going as a freedman on the 13th, 14th, 15th Amendment, we're not going. As a Black American, we're not going, but as a freedman, because Black is dead. So as a freedman that's in the U.S. Constitution, you will not win. You guys are sick, and you guys are using these low self-esteem people.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. Our next speaker is Jeffrey Watt. All right. Following speaker is Mr. George Blakemore.
Crime against humanity. Enslaved people in race was the Black man. We went to the UN and it's done pushing this issue. Enslaved Black men captured, said that the United States of America and Israel was the one that voted against it. Enslaved people brought over here against their will to see another people pop up illegal and come up and get good service contracts and jobs that Black people can't. And the egregious act, if we got 2 Black aldermen here, all of them, the Black faces in high places, voted for these people, voted for them to get something that our ancestors didn't get. In change, looking at me, California, look, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with all these black elected officials in high places, selling their people out. The ancestors hate you. But when you know better, you do better. So you can see that there's nobody here. It's an empty seat. But even the illegals are not here. But it's something wrong here. It's a communist party. It's a one-party system. And then you have the gas to try to silence people and get the police the ability to throw it out. Throw Mr. Blakemore out, don't let him in to May the 19th or to August the 18th without signing a complaint on this lady. It's something evil here. It's something funky here. It's something un-American here, or maybe it is America. Because she was the one who brought our people over and enslaved us here. The ancestors hate some of you. They hate some of us. Love your nasty hair, your big nose, your thick lip, and your black booty hole. Fall in love with you. That's what you got to do. God has given you everything you need. All you have to do is use what God has given you. You are God's chosen one. You're the Alpha and the Omega. You're the beginning of the end. You weren't taught that. If you knew better, you would do better. And you know what you can kiss when Mr. Blakemore took out? Use your imagination. Use your imagination what you can kiss. Now, have a good day. Have a good day.
You have a good day too. Miss Jessica Jackson.
I'm not the one to be played with. I am not the one. Thank you. I'm not the
Well, I'm back after the suspension. After I've been named. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. I would be banned from here, that all y'all would sit there and let it happen. Because I came in here talking about my property that my mother left for her children. This morning before I came here, I went downstairs and I pulled the deed to my property. And to see my mother's name with her children's name on this deed. Yeah.
Let it out.
And to know that you all could be so corrupt and so crooked that you all would try to steal what's rightfully mine and keep me off this mic from talking about it. When I'm sitting here with a whole sheriff sticker with a fraudulent case number on it, but you're gonna keep me from talking about my property because some lousy, no good for nothing Jason Irvin wants to make sure that nothing is said from this mic about his no good for nothing sorry wife that was running for office that he know doggone well she wasn't gonna win.
Woo!
We gonna flip Chicago red, and we gonna come through here and we gonna get these seats. The mere fact that all of you sat in here and allowed that property tax increase to hit the south side and west side like that up to 133%, while the north side had a mere 5% and the suburbs had 10 to 11%. You all targeted us, and you all 50 of you sat here and voted for that to happen. We coming for the seats.
Watch them abuse me.
You all sat here and let them ban me, knowing I hadn't broken no law. And you send this clown participate? My son wouldn't have never sunk that low to abuse no women, some black women, to help some clowns for a job. Nigga, you crazy. Anyway, we getting them seats. We getting them. We getting them. Again, for the aldermen that helped me, you know who you are. Don't want to say because you know how retaliatory Mayor Brandon Johnson is. But we coming for them seats. Y'all don't sit back and do me wrong and think that ain't nothing gonna happen. See, that's the problem. Y'all think that all we do is talk at this mic? You better go see what Chicago Flip Red really on and see how we filing charges and complaints on y'all all day long.
Gotta
Y'all
read the
can't get
seeds,
the system for fraudulent cases.
Got to read the seeds,
Jesse's Fuentes got. Fraudulent cases.
You got to
Fraudulent cases.
that you saw.
Good.
You watch.
Our next speaker is Dr. Sandy Norman.
You got to read the seeds you saw.
Well, first of all, I honor God in these chambers. I do want to honor you, Chairman. And I do want to honor, I know she's on the phone with all of the Pat Down for extending the opportunity to speak. I want to say, as you guys know, I'm here a lot. I'm here because of the city of Chicago, and my love for my city and my love for the community that I serve. And so as a violence interrupter, I could not come here on today and, we have a meeting about immigration and not mention the young lady Sheridan Gorman who was murdered and killed. And so I just want to say to this committee, I know that, we also have compassion, for people, but I have to say that I cannot ignore as a violence interrupter that young lady was just murdered and killed, and she was killed by someone that was illegal. I watched the news, I watched the media. I do want to say that I was blessed that the alderman got on television and acknowledged the fact that someone in her neighborhood was killed. But the comments that she did make about the young lady being at the wrong place at the wrong time, they certainly did not agree with that because she was at the right place at the wrong time. But when you do have illegal immigrants that are committing crimes, that is something that we should not tolerate. I travel the country. I'm all over, whether it's Mexico, Dubai, and I can't go into another nation and commit crimes and there are no consequences. And I get a slap on my wrist because I'm an American citizen. And so as much as we want to champion, rights for our people, we have to take into consideration when our people are wrong, that there have to be changes. And I'm here to say that as a violence interrupter, when I saw that young lady murdered and killed like that, that touched my heart. And it's not about, just being, a color, but this is a young lady that was going to school. You have people like ISIS, Avanti, young women that are being killed. And so there have to be some changes made. As much as, people want to champion laws for migrants, we got to make some changes because no one should be allowed to commit crime, murder, rape, killings, and then we protect them. That's, unacceptable. And if you're a human, that is something that no one should tolerate. And as I said today, I travel the world. I cannot go in any country and do the things that we are allowed to really do in the United States of America. And so I wanted to bring this out because it's just time. We can't keep, bringing up Harold Washington.
Come on.
Sanctuary. We're in 2026, and those that have the ability to make the changes, we're calling on you to do that. And so I'm here today, as I said, I have, to work, but this was important to me that someone was killed in my city.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, God bless.
Thank you to all of our speakers today. I would like to note that this committee received zero written public comments. There being no more speakers, the public comment period is now concluded. Alderwoman Cruz has requested a virtual option for committee hearing attendance in accordance with Rule 59 of the City Council Rules of Order.
Everybody.
A motion to allow her to attend the hearing virtually. So moved by Alderwoman Gutierrez and Martin Lewis Welfare Forum. Hearing no objections, so ordered. Thank you very much. So we have two items on the agenda. The first item is the approval of the October Rule 45 report. Can I get a motion to approve it? So, hearing no objections, so ordered. Before we begin the second item, I just want to address some things, especially that have been coming up in this committee hearing. So I have the privilege of serving for the board on the north side of town, and not terribly far from Loyola Apartments, where Sheridan Gorman's life is taken brutally. I have two kids, 18 years old, being out here and being killed. No one's making excuses for it. Accountability is accountability. Anyone committing those kind of acts should be held to the full extent of the law. That being said, that is not automatically mean anybody that shares an identity is a criminal. And we have enough history in this country of people by virtue of their identity being lumped in.
Must be the apology that an apology is.
We do not work on replicating those kind of systems because it is others, people, and criminalizing.
He was a legal alien.
It's illegal.
Knowledge.
Sad.
Works here, someone is arrested.
Yeah, so an American citizen. He should have been deported the first time he committed a crime. He committed a crime already.
The crime when he came over here.
He's already lost.
He committed 2 crimes before he did that one.
Some levels that because I don't think anyone.
We don't, I don't want to do it.
He committed 2 crimes before a murder.
I want to talk to y'all.
So we do look forward to justice being served.
I don't get coming in from
And
meeting
all
with
of
you.
us are.
No, you don't.
I don't talk.
No, you don't.
I don't even talk.
Right.
You know.
I don't get coming in to you with y'all.
To say that on the record.
Once you do.
That's somebody who shouldn't even been here.
So
Once you do me out, I'll.
the second item.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
001-2421.
Before the murder.
Resolution I introduced, which they call for a subject matter hearing on barriers to housing faced by immigrant, migrant, and refugee communities.
Not in here, but he's.
Why I felt it was important to have.
Bus.
For a number of reasons. There are plenty of folks here that are now Chicagoans that are looking for places to work, trying to make sure they're sustaining their families. And that requires a level of shelter. And if our impediment to getting any kind of housing, even if you have the means to pay rent, for those who aren't documented here.
They don't belong here.
At all.
Why it's important that we should all be aware of those challenges and work to overcome them is what happens to anybody who's not able to come. You then have to figure out how to survive. And if we don't see, not just in the city, not just in certain neighborhoods, nationally, the increase exponentially of homelessness only moves in one direction if people aren't able to
Increase the value in their needs.
So having a conversation about people can find it. Actually helps everybody. You need more people to pay rent. It means more people to take that rent and pay their taxes, which helps bring some of the resources that are necessary for those who want rent. And if those systems aren't corrected, if people can't find the housing, you're gonna see more encampments. And because we don't live in.
Because y'all want to be San Francisco so bad.
Especially those who don't have any.
We're not going to see more encampments because y'all getting up out of here.
Those are. Those are
Still not.
Those are. He doesn't be able to pay rent. If we don't create the systems in the housing deficit, households, you're gonna see more of it. So in the interest of making sure that the city is moving forward, that we are taking care of unhoused neighbors, any unhoused neighbor, we want to make sure we have this conversation rather than exacerbating the already growing challenge. So today, we have some fantastic organizations with us who are subject matter experts. They're the ones on the ground directly assisting our immigrant, migrant, and refugee communities in accessing and keeping housing. So we invited them here to share data and testimony on the issue, as well as recommendations they have for council members to take corrective and supportive actions. Before they begin their presentations, we'd like them to state their name, title, organizations.
Did you be?
Sorry, here we.
I'm hungry now.
Yes, this is the subject matter here. I'm going to present. Correct. Yeah. So we'll be doing the presentation, then have the different organizations present on the little challenge. So first, I will do a presentation related to work we've been doing since our last meeting. Okay, so we'll talk through first our legislative and policy priorities. So since the last committee hearing, our committee, myself, and others have introduced legislation. It's currently in committee. We'll be having conversations with the colleagues to move forward, but I want to name them so folks are aware. We have ordinance 0019959 that is looking to set part of the government on the.
For immigrants.
First, it requires weekly reporting on any and all city interactions related to federal immigration enforcement. You hope to get report on. We don't really get the regular information necessary to understand the scale, detail, and be able to make sure that things are being held accountable. So we introduced that.
Still not to me.
00267, calling for the hospital data on any and all interactions between city employees and federal agents regarding immigration enforcement. January 20th, 2025.
Sandy. Send that to me.
We've seen, and I've said this a number of times, volunteering, we had an incident on June 4th, where in that incident, was some level.
They got provides towing relief for vehicles that were impacted by immigration enforcement. Yeah.
It is not an assumption that a city choice
People crazy.
Next, 0023360, calling for an analysis on which city contractors profit from federal immigration enforcement. When we think about where our tax dollars are going, having that level of accountability is important. Next, 0023359, amending the responsibilities of the powers and duties of the executive director of the Office of Emergency Management and Communications to include reviewing the city center for communicating emergency information to the public related to hazardous conditions created by federal immigration enforcement.
How they creating hazardous conditions?
OSC has
It's bad.
tools to be able to communicate activity. For example, text message, group text message, mass text message to let people know when there are emergency incidents. We believe being able to articulate when there are incidents that cause certain levels of disruption. And then lastly, 00261 provides towing aids for vehicles to
23359.
So, if the vehicle is towed,
Conditions.
It's
related to text messages and get that information out of where they are. Well, that's the case. You're making money. You're doing it till you take it. Where you take it?
Okay, they need that.
You understand?
That's the black grift here.
This is what I'm saying.
The gang prevention.
So, we will reiterate, and I will do this everything this year.
Gang prevention is the new reparations commission scam.
What this is any interaction with CPP or other departments that could be considered coordination to be able to report to the city of Chicago for further investigation.
You need to show me. I'm going to
That URL is welcome-to-chicago.org. You go on the website on the main page, you'll be able to fill out information related to the department.
I don't want
to take that information and send that to
come to be
our
food.
investigative lawyers. So it's similarly to putting in a people from this taking it to the other department. Similarly, the form works that way.
I can't be seen and heard.
We also
I can listen.
what those reports are. Generally, it gives people a sense of how many of those we've received. What department to go to.
I didn't come to hear y'all.
We've had 11 reports since March 23rd. Half of March 23rd. 7 regarding CPP, 1 regarding forest districts, one Department of Finance and two, DHS. On the place that lawyers can investigate the agencies. You can find a full list of the reports at 48board.org/IEB reports. Now we'll talk about some upcoming events. So as we have been doing for a number of years now, we're doing upcoming immigration.
Number of years now. Immigration workshop travel ban.
We have two coming up. There's one that you all know.
Can y'all send that to me?
We have one that covers emergency families.
Send that to me.
Making sure folks are any circumstance that is for.
It's the immigrants. It's the immigrants versus the Americans.
Having nice occupied airports, down to be covered, and some requires that as well. So you can visit 48board.org/CIRR events for upcoming events. These are largely virtual, so you can log in to get information. Train on workshop. We see all the reviews. We try to make sure that we're issue. So the next train workshop will be covering short-term guardianship. So it's learning how to train community members and how to name a short-term guardian to care for children in case of detention or deportation. That is the country return. April 15th, there will be English training. April 17th, there will be advanced training. Are also working on increasing the itself. Could it be better? We're looking at finding partners that we cover. Have you population? We also do monthly immigration briefings. So we do those for service providers. These are the organizations doing the work. To go over most recent immigration updates, including federal, state, city policy, litigation updates, and immigration enforcement trends. So we just got word about some potential changes in HUD policy related to housing.
Litigation update. So they keep the agencies. But they
yeah. You can register at bit.ly/CI.
This is grift. All the people that's why I want to see all that. Because I'm gonna look at who's sponsoring it and see how much they give him.
So, as you get this set up, please let me know when you get this. So as a reminder, just getting set up, before you begin your presentation, you state your name, title, and organization for its record. I would greatly appreciate it. I will first hand it over to Lisette Gallegero from the Resurrection Project.
Good morning, everyone. Lisette Gallegero with the Resurrection Project. I am the Director of Financial Wellness. For the last 15 years, I've been with certain families in the older, poverty taxes. Very short to the journey of ownership. Really guiding families to be able to translate
Those Spaniards.
everything
we trying to do.
Right. They give it to everything that we fight for.
So really what we've done throughout the years, part of the information that I'm going to share with you all today is we've been doing housing work for the last 55 years. Work that we've done, probably with more on the immigration aspect of support that you're going to get.
We gonna have to run for president of the United States, bro. Me and you. You president, I'm vice president. We might have to, because at this point, we gotta get to the top.
No, I'm going to DC.
You going to DC?
There's no choice. You're no joke now.
No.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
They gonna buy a program. Oh my God. In my property, they ain't giving them a program. Oh my God. This is insane. This is insane. Oh, buy a program. My God.
taxes really has limited that opportunity for them.
The whole fire programs are still on my property right now. And giving them fire programs. My God, when are we gonna wake up?
When we gonna wake up?
When are we gonna wake up? We need to my plan. We need to go. Mexican house. Doing this. We allowing this.
Educational awareness.
Sign.
Send that to me.
Sign. Yeah. Ah.
What we really focused on was the value of their home. Serve long-term families that really happy families that have earned
This is wild. This is wild.
Yeah, I think we should do a special on this. Restoration Housing Project.
Yeah.
to transition, families being approached by investors and really wanting to.
Like the ones trying to steal my property.
So really the understanding. Really the major support and the big. In America's friends. When it comes to discrimination, the state of Illinois does have a protection where.
Tenant protection. Oh my God, it's getting worse and worse. Oh my God, I'm scared. That's crazy. I'm scared. They trying to take mine. I'm scared. I got fake sheriff. I'm scared. Kidding me? I'm scared. The whole country is sitting up here protected. How you gonna be scared?
Whole country protected. We getting kicked out the country. We getting kicked out.
You're kicked out the land and they scared.
Application systems and processes.
Like an American Legion of Defense and Educational Fund settlement accounts.
You gotta look how much.
In the 2025 in the midst of us action, they get in.
Thank you very much. Before I open it up for comments and
That's a shame.
questions, one, I appreciate the recommendations. You mentioned the enacting eviction moratoriums, and I don't see it in different cities. Do you have any record or awareness of how many cities enacted eviction moratoriums? Okay, if it's possible to follow through the chair, like, see, yeah, you send some what's been done with the attached to possibly. And then you mentioned kind of the language access. On your end, give a breakdown of like the languages that are being used most in different populations that would be served. Okay. Yeah, I think the more information we get the Office of Immigrant and Refugee Rights really for since the beginning of the term shocking language access. I think that is the challenge. I think it's budgetary, but it's also policy. So I wanted to get a sense of like which ones are most necessary. Look at the questions.
All of them.
Committee members?
All of them, she verdict to state.
Thank you very much. I said, we'll follow up.
You ever been to that little Italian spot that's on the corner? Across from Dearborn?
They're on version.
Huh? I think that's what
My God.
organization, and we have some organizations. Under our umbrella that we collaborate with, that are part of our membership.
Is she naked?
We have started
Pretty
um, with migrants and refugees for a very long time. A lot of our members, only members have done advocacy work, since the 80s, 70s, but we started servicing, as an organization, in trying to really efforts. So I just want to go over some of the challenges that we have faced, as in working with people. So there are direct work, we are seeing concerning consistent patterns. We are seeing landlords, tenants, including explicit threats to call immigration enforcement. If tenants do not labor comply with unlawful demands, we have seen this with multiple families across the board. You know,
They committed a crime.
we have seen this more,
Normalized.
all the changes and policies, from this, with the change of government, we are also seeing price gouging for rents has increased now reasonable market rates because landlords assume tenants have limited options. We're seeing.
That's because y'all stealing all the money. Keep raising property taxes. So rent is gonna go up. Renters. They so stupid. So stupid. They're not price gouging. Y'all price gouging. The city of Chicago's price gouging.
There has been a lot of exploitation and unsafe conditions. We have access. The conditions many tenants are forced to live in are unacceptable. We have broken down facilities that have been shut or force them out. We have seen landlords refuse to make essential repairs and families in unsafe and unhealthy conditions without or with ongoing structural issues. Some an example that we have is the families in the South Shore apartments that were created once that.
So they had illegals in. Talking about South Shore, but they ain't helping me with my building in South Shore. They still in my building in South Shore, but they want to keep talking about that raid in South Shore that got the legal gangbangers out. That's crazy.
Example of how we have seen landlords and companies the current political climate.
They were gangbangers.
There are cases where landlords attempt to extract free labor. Asking tenants to
Come down to do what they want.
Lying.
That's what they want.
Utilizing tenants to treat hostile environments or constantly monitor
Your blackout.
risk of addiction. They're not isolated incidents. There are repeated patterns and thoughts of diversity.
For real.
Very much in the housing market,
What is it? What is it with me?
She don't talk.
Yeah, expected to be stricter, sport questions. Do you think I'm gonna say, time for monthly friends, even when they are actively working, others are patient fees, fees that training costs, should be additional financial screening. As we know, the impact of federal policy enforcements, federal policy changes, lost access to work permits, or experience delays, limiting their ability to earn stable income. Families are experiencing retention of loved ones, creation, train emotional distress and depression. At the same time, there are regulations.
Not Joe Brooks, last way. I'm the damn boss.
Positions or seeking.
Come on.
And as we know, the shelter is not also under significant pressure. There's not been crowding.
Wait, here.
Right.
There's a lot of shelters being both consolidated shelters. Also, concerns about
All right.
Parts of as part of shelters as well.
His favorites, right?
So.
Oh,
She naked.
is she gonna talk?
I don't want. I know she ain't got no clothes on.
Let's see.
Get paid.
What you got one of these on for?
Getting paid.
To stay, so that is, you know, buildings that are just not maintained, that's mold, flooding, just
Same stuff that Michael Young maintained that it's all
all places. That's why stores are really aware of status. So they need to invest in that.
They listen to our complaints. They listen to our complaints, not doing nothing, but taking all our complaints and making protecting their.
One is a kind of others.
Yeah.
That's why we gotta go to DC.
Between communities, so.
Look, getting how much upgrade.
Initiatives are for us, where some things are able to.
Not eight people. Tell her the walk.
Right. And trying for
Where is? I'm not gonna step in today.
we also have developed some relationships.
It's paid.
And actually,
Upgrade money.
we have lots of solutions for our organization. And so they
Right,
are
I keep-
more
The
flexible.
next thing happens, skill. Maybe this run. First. Work as well. And but I figured that I can be organizations that solve the systematic issues alone. So my recommendations are recommendations for the same. Based on research, just need to take actions, spreading enforcement of some perceptions, including against discrimination, harassment, and organizations. Expanding language action, which is previously What's she saying?
also brought up. Addressing barriers, security, process systems, plans. We have seen, so under our membership, the securities deposits, was like
It's not grandma.
we have seen double the amount as this last year and it continues to go up. As a
Yes.
So we are not able to meet at the financial balance. And so we're hoping to see,
They have put.
We have no money to give y'all until y'all settle my case. Until you settle Miss Jessica's case. I'll protest this stuff. Ain't nobody getting no house.
Especially for the credit control requirements.
This affect
Already,
what to you.
something that people who are able to work consistently, like citizens, residents already have an issue, but specifically that's more challenging.
So,
Attention to this.
So we're setting responsibility for landlords, even if we, or what the rights and everything, there is a process, it takes time. There needs to be follow-up.
you gonna talk.
Reports that are being made, and that's an important policy. Particularly for underserved communities, starting protections against retaliation and intimidation. Threats tied to regulation status. And different the shelters for health services. So individuals are not exiting into the House of Representatives are discussing today are not this policy issues, but are human issues. These are other families that without fear, the children grow up in a safe and stable homes. Whether people function seeking the city seeking opportunity.
What is she saying?
We have a responsibility to do better.
It's enough. It's enough.
She don't miss
It's
a meal.
enough of the lies now. Yeah, no.
Before I open up to the committee members, check a couple questions. One, I appreciate the recommendations. I think
It's the recommendation. This is the problem.
possible. What I'd like to identify is out of the recommendations, how many of them affect folks who are also not undocumented? And then there's a good have to figure out folks who are.
People
They're
have,
not documented. Why are we talking
they
about their
advocate for
property?
them.
If they're not documented,
If they're undocumented, how do they have property?
What's the address on the side street? I ain't got that.
Yeah, definitely.
They have property.
So,
Oh my God. How do they have
that's
property?
the real hair.
Or expanding the language.
This is getting worse and worse.
Reform finance screening practices. As we know the price hiking has been continuous and
See, nothing like he
even
doing her own thing. Not
not
concerned. Go back and dig it up. She did not mind.
High, health rate.
Hey, Maria,
Increase of oversight and accountability for landlords is across the board for everyone. Especially, in the outside.
it's rent.
Where people are only able to afford rent in specific neighborhoods. And so, it's just all great.
Working Negroes.
They help each other. Thank you, Maria.
Well, I had to open up on the.
Internally discussing is identifying which landlords and housing providers are doing it in a way that is helpful.
Mhm.
I think some of the folks we focus to that are landlords or housing providers.
Landlords.
We'll have an all can get speak up, I can speak up for his people. No,
Providers in your
having to deal, none.
some extent between tenants.
No, not only Jason, there's nine.
What works is best.
Obviously, none of them, Nancy, none of them. I think he's jealous of Maria George Blakemore.
Identification.
I think I leadership and you don't.
What maybe it's right now, right? That and
You jealous.
share, like the amount of work that you all do. Those kind of recommendations for housing providers and looking at the angle will be helpful. So that recommendation there. Or
She gets a big grant.
Yeah, I can go.
It's $6,000 a year. $6,000.
So there are other rotation for, but are there, rotation for rotation one? Today we are community hosting, an event where BMO is helping families with their bank accounts. And so.
Bank accounts.
You know they moving this Bronzeville. They just built a BMO in Bronzeville.
So we have been using city keys, we have been, using, transfer stations, building those partnerships. Multi has.
Take Come on, Troy. Yeah.
They have their place.
It's over. It's over. It's close.
Like, first, because we have died.
It's not frustrated.
Anything is.
Not angry.
Building a relationship of trust really help. As an organization, we have also helped with, security deposits. And so once the landlords see that they're connected to an organization. Or facing housing insecurity or housing issues, it's not the nation that they're facing multiple things. And so we also tie them to organizations for facing action, so they know that they're working with someone.
You just.
But yeah, I could have get some more information along those lines about the, we have.
Don't you think you spoke well enough?
Well, they have to show this lying enough.
He's running that. Don't get jealous of him for that square. He's running that. Excellent work.
Got kids in the school system.
Right now. Adios. Okay. Married to a white Jew lady. Mhm. They got it going on. Jealous of them, Mr. Blakemore.
Look, hey, look. Thank you. Patience. Can you speak into your mic?
Thank different organizations are. Would that be helpful? It's kind of like, not exactly a cosigner. To know, okay, you're actually.
He gives him money. He gives his money.
Deposit and help as well, so.
Maybe
Yeah, I appreciate this. More information we have. The more we can identify how either we become partners or how we can be intermediaries between some of the housing providers and folks looking at fight. So thank you for that. I'll now open it up to any committee members.
And South Shore.
They moving him in.
Thank you. He's welcome for all the work you do here, taking that. Take the question about including. I was thinking the matter expert who was motion to vote on the resolution.
Oh, resolution of one
Person, so moved.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes.
What you say, Joe?
Should have him.
I didn't think so.
Fair enough. So
Good.
we will hold the items, we are for.
That's how you do it, Pat Dow.
Thank you.
Final materials we sent to you and all materials
You know,
will be hosted on the website, Chicago.org. No further business for the community.
over.
Before you adjourn, And to vote a resolution on this more, but I asked you, if this was a subject matter here, and you said yes. So some of the items in the resolution, such as increased investments in existing or new programs, this task force, the working group, were not part of the discussion. So I don't feel like this is a subject matter.
Good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, girl.
It doesn't create a task force or anything. It's about a subject matter which includes potentially those things. So if you look at the.
Potentially.
Resolve, I'll read it onto the record. Be it further resolved that the city council calls for a subject matter hearing and further explore the barriers to housing faced by immigrant and refugee communities in Chicago, inviting experts, advocacy groups, and community members to provide insights and recommendations for effective investigative measures, potentially including, but not limited to, legislative and executive actions, directing city departments to conduct a comprehensive assessment of the housing needs and challenges faced by immigrant communities in Chicago, including data collection, analysis, and community engagement efforts, increase investment in existing programs, establishment of a task force or working group to develop recommendations for policy reforms. The operative wording would be potentially including, which means it doesn't necessarily have to include, nor is it mandated.
Right, and I'm also looking at inviting experts, advocacy groups, and community members to provide insights, and I guess for me, that would be more than the two that we have here today.
Sure, we could, if we're, so they're holding the item. What we could do in a subsequent meeting, if you've got recommendations from some of the other experts, more than happy to bring them in, have a more fulsome.
Yes, the feds.
Thank you very much for that. So, having.
Good. At Dallas.
For the committee, motion to adjourn. All the persons, Tom, so move, here, so order, this meeting, everybody can reference right now, adjourn.
Pat down with the block. Black down, pat down with the block.
At Dallas is the block. That's how you do it. She must have been in the WNBA after all. Block. Okay.
Mhm. Y'all better mourn Sandy Gorman. Y'all better figure out how y'all gonna get her body back to York.
And better and
Because her family shouldn't have to do it.
that fake case
Her
out
family
so
shouldn't
you
have
can
to
make
do it.
room for the
Her
real
family shouldn't have to do it.
fake court case stop.
Yeah.
And she got takes here. That takes here.
Right. She shouldn't have to have a GoFundMe.
We know that it's wrong. We know that it's wrong. Bring on that front. Go ahead. These are facts. But that's there.
Coming for that seat.
Yes. Harass the dog. Because ain't nobody trying to harass you for that. Ain't nobody trying to harass you for that. You giving that away. Y'all giving that away.
Yes. Yes, she is the definition of pass around. She is the definition of pass around. Pass it to my friend.